Welcome. This is the SEM5000 Surface Emission Monitor by QED, a Landtech product. So we have the unit on right now and the GPS has connected. If you see an X through this icon, it means that it's still looking for a signal. Once you see the dots going back and forth, you know that the GPS has connected. The GPS is located here in this sticker. So this means it's now time to go ahead and get our bump test performed. This is what will allow us to know the background methane that is on the site, as well as have an accurate reading for our exceedance level that we're going to choose. So first thing you do is go into the menu and you'll see the start test is here, but first you go past that to select your gas. So you want to ensure that the gas that you're using is the percentage parts per million that you actually want. So here we have a 500 part per million gas. So that's methane only gas, and we have 500 part per million set as our exceedance level in the menu. You have the option here between 250 and 500. So if you wish to use 250 as your exceedance level, you would need to use 250 parts per million methane gas to bump test the unit. So select 500. And then select your save interval. So another thing you'll want to look at is ensure the log is on. If you see percentage memory down here, then you know the log is on. That's going to be actually saving your data. You can turn the log off if you wish to just see the values and not have anything recorded. But here we have save interval. So push to select, and you have the choice anywhere between 1 second to 10 seconds between readings. So we'll set this today at 5 seconds between readings. And then we'll go back in and we'll start the test. So the first thing that happens is it switches and it tells you air is what needs to be connected now. You press F to start the air test. And at this point you would then get your calibration gas, your air gas. If you were lucky enough, or if you purchased 2 regulators, you would want to have 1 regulator on each of the air and the gas. It makes it a lot easier than switching back and forth, as you need to bump test 3 times with each gas and air. So first we connect the air. This is simply through the use of the push to connect port on the side. Make sure you push all the way in. It's fully connected. And then press F to start the test. So as you'll notice, the test will run for 300 seconds. However, we don't need it to run for that long. We simply need to wait until the value stabilizes. Usually 20 to 30 seconds. This is the first air test. There will be 3 air tests and 3 gas tests. However, you alternate air, then gas, then air, then gas, then air, then gas. That seems pretty stable. So we press F to stop the test. And now it's asking us to connect gas 500. So if you had selected 250 as your parts per million for the exceedance level, what you want it to alarm at, then it would say gas 250 here. So disconnect your air, move it aside for now, get your gas, and then press the function button to start that test. And here you'll see that the test runs for a specific amount of time, and you shouldn't press anything, just let the test run through, and once it's complete, it will turn off automatically. By turn off, I mean the pump will stop running. Test OK and saved. So at that point, remove the gas, add the air back in, bring the air in, Once you have completed all 3 gas and all 3 air tests, your SEM5000 will be ready to complete the upwind and downwind test. The upwind test should take place at the furthest upwind location on your site where you plan on conducting your scan. The downwind test will take place at the furthest downwind location where you're conducting your scan. To complete the upwind test, you'll want to connect the sampling probe and use this as your sample point for getting your sample of upwind air on the site. To begin the test, when you're at the most upwind location on your site, press F. The test will run for 30 seconds. It runs automatically. You simply wait for it to finish before proceeding. Once that's been completed, you move now to your furthest downwind location of your scan path. You can either walk or take a vehicle, it doesn't matter. And with the sampling probe attached, press F to begin the downwind test. This test again is automatic, lasts 30 seconds, and once completed, will give you an overall exceedance level for the day for your unit. The test lasts for 24 hours, so if your scan is going to take more than 1 day, you will need to do another bump test or field calibration the next day. It's the exact same procedure. So this value, 497, is now our background exceedance level. It is not 500 as the upwind and downwind test incorporated the background methane present on the site. And the other value is an average of the 3 air and the 3 gas tests that you completed. So at this point, you have completed your field calibration. Once you're in the initial starting point for your scan, simply press F to begin your scan.